Okay, so the first thing I want to apologize just in case I get picked on a lot because of my accent sometimes.
Ah.
And if today you hear it, I'm just mirroring somebody who's the master of all accents. Girl, take it away. Show off, flaunt it.
Oh god, I don't think that you really need to do that apologizing thing because I love your accent and a lot.
That is Janhavi. She is just 15. Just 15. And she can speak English in 22 different accents. Can you say one sentence with every accent?
Oh
Can you do
yeah,
that?
totally, totally. First the British one, so I'm gonna say it like that. I enjoy it over here. I so like it over here. Even Alvithi has been saying that she must have been concerning me, she must have been pestering me, but not really. I so enjoy it over here, and I do really think that I really want to come here. I can stay here full day. American. American accent. I really like it over here. When I first came over here, it was all about expectations because when I first heard from my dad that we were gonna go in 94.3, I'm like, this is the same radio channel with whom I just pester you every time, and you're always like, play some Hindi songs. Are you gonna play it? I'm like, no, I love this one. RP. RP is received a pronunciation, another accent of Britain. So.
I didn't even know that.
Oh
Janhavi.
really? No, I love this accent so
The only
much.
accents I know is Hermione accent, Bridget Jones accent.
Oh, Hermione accent, so good. You are Harry Potter. I so love you. Okay, you just keep picking
Good
up
God, this girl. You are magical yourself.
Thank you so much.
are.
Thank you.
I'm sure everybody has already seen the numerous videos that are available of you online. But if you could give me a brief overview.
Yeah, about myself.
Yes.
So I know accents. I know different accents, which includes British, American, RP, Polish, Australian, Scottish, Canadian, Norfolk, Cockney, basic languages, French and Japanese, and Hindi and Haryanvi are my own language and dialect, so I know them
Good
pretty
God.
clearly.
I didn't even know there were so many accents. Good God, what are you doing there? Hindi and Haryanvi?
Oh, I totally know them.
All right, say something in Haryanvi. I absolutely love that language.
आप बता दो क्या बोलूँ मैं?
Oh my God! Oh my God, that is so fun!
That is fun, we speak Haryanvi all the time at my home because we are a Haryanvi family, a typical Haryanvi family.
Uh-huh.
So whenever you're gonna come, you arrive us, you reach us to our home. So you see over there, the real Haryanvi people we are. We use it all the time. I use it with my friends, my family. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. I like it.
It is. I loved it. Now the thing is, I'm sure people who live around you, they must be picking up you or picking up on you all the time, saying that you're moving away from our language and all that jazz. How do you deal with that?
Their first reaction is, haven't you learned any Indian language? I'm like, no, I haven't really, but I know Hindi and Haryanvi. And they're like, that's normal. Everyone knows it. Well, why haven't you learned? I'm like, since the moment I was born, English was turned as a class, and my parents are both teachers, so thanks to those both people that did me. And then I built an interest in this because everyone thinks they're an interest. There isn't kind of like a magical spell that interest gonna build up or something like that.
Absolutely.
You have to create an interest.
Yeah.
So I created it in doing these English accents and all, and then after that, people always are like, haven't you done it? Why haven't you learned the Indian accents? Why are you moving from your Indian culture? I'm like, no, I love India. They have given me this title of Wonder Girl of India. They've given me all of this left. So I love it so much over here. Doesn't mean if I know English, if I do the English accent, it's just talent of mine.
Yes.
Would it make me an American or would it make me a Britisher if I'm gonna do their accents? No, really. That's ridiculous whenever people come up with their comments that you're moving away from your culture. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm totally not. And whenever that I'm gonna sing English songs and I'm gonna listen to them, so they're totally like, you don't even hear Hindi songs. I like, no, I know them. I hear it because it's my work. I have to maintain that thing of mine why I came over here.
Yes.
So yeah, people do pick a lot, but that's kind of like a good thing because most of the people out of those haters, they come up with a new point. We think there is a problem in your accent. I'm like, what was the problem in my accent? So there, you got the first thing to learn. Like now, I have to do this. I keep annoying my dad and my mom. I have to do this. People always tell me to do this. But in any other thing, if they're gonna tell me you got bad marks, I don't really care. You keep saying that, I won't care. But if you're gonna say something in my English, so yeah, I would totally care. I'd annoy everyone on the earth.
Hold on.
That.
How can anybody point out about your grades? You're like acing all of them. You're already graduating next year.
Yeah.
You're graduating in what?
In BA program with political science and management English.
And not just that, you're also testing your skills with CAT exam.
Yeah, with CAT exam.
God, good God, you're such a firecracker. Being that firecracker, are you? And of course, you mentioned that you've been given the title of Wonder Girl of India.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Oh, totally cool. You know, when I was 11 years old, I think, I was given this title by a news channel, which was my first news channel to go on. And they were like, Wonder Girl of India, we should keep this title. And that was so random. Out of nowhere, they were just like, what about Wonder Girl of India? I totally love it. Why not?
Yeah.
First, they were planning me on giving Wonder Girl of Google Girl of India. I know there are so many Google boys and Google girls. I don't know, something better. You know, something better if you could come up with. Like, what about Wonder Girl of India? I so loved it at that time, and at this time now I'm 15, so it's kind of like I'm a grown up now. What should I do? And then now I'm Janhavi Pawar. Oh, the same, the Wonder Girl. Yeah, but I don't really like it now because I'm a little bit grown up, but I still love it because Wonder Girl of India has given me so much. I love this.
I'm telling you, girl, you know, Janhavi Pawar is a title in itself. You are you, and that's just fantastic.
I love it. Thanks to the person who came up with this Wonder Girl of India, because I see here that I've been coming in India and everyone's like, you're so unique. You aren't in general knowledge. You have your own accent thing. I'm like, that's why I have my own name.
Yeah, you do, and you own it and you flaunt it. Yeah, you carry it very well. Now, you know, we live in a country which is very obsessed with English, the pronunciation, and well, there are people who judge others and there are people who are judged by others. So if you could give one message to each.
You know, I totally ask those people who are judging you. So just ask yourself, who are those people really? Are they the people who are a master? If you're an engineer and you don't know a good English, you have your pronunciation a bit wrong, and you got that accent of yours, your dialect and the dialect accent of yours. So if people are picking up on you, if people are mocking you that no, you don't know the accent, and all of those things, so I totally ask you to ask yourself, stand in front of a mirror and ask, who are those people really? Are those the people who are a master of your field? Because those people are the same people like you.
Yeah.
They aren't some they have kind of like a doctorate degree in your line. If you think you're a master of your field, then you should totally ask them, do you know something about my field? That's engineering. Come on, let's have an argument with this.
Yes.
So I totally ask you to become a master of your own field. English and being judged by people, that happens with everyone. Even it still happens with me.
I'm sure. I mean, because you're on social media, I'm sure you're open for many attacks there.
Many. You know, whenever I do that ask me a question thing on Instagram and all this, so people are like, why don't you follow some Indian actors and actresses? Why do you follow all of those from outside, the abroad people? Like, no, I love those people. I even adore my country people. It's just because I'm following it doesn't mean I don't love them. So I totally ask you guys to just ask yourself, who are those people and why they're picking on you. If they are picking on you on your own field, then you should question yourself that where you have done something wrong. Otherwise, don't give a damn about those people, because people are always going to speak. But if they come in your field, then you should definitely question yourself.
You are a motivational speaker, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
And it all cropped up from from your love for languages.
Yeah, totally. You know, I started hearing Tony Robbins. I adore that guy. I adore that guy. So I read his book, Awaken the Giant Within, Anthony Robbins. I was like, he must be on YouTube. And my dad said, you should totally learn his accent. He showed me his video that this is the guy you've been reading his book for. I'm like, yeah, I loved his accent. Then from there, what a great speaker he is. He's a businessman, and side by side he did this motivational thing. Like, I can also do something side by side, and now it's kind of like I love doing it. I love being on the stage, speaking in front of people, and talking with them, interacting with them. So it's all through the languages or the accent thing. So totally good.
If I ask you to give one tip to, pick up accents, languages, and pronunciation, what would that be?
You know, there's a secret. And today I'm finally going to reveal it. My father always tells me that...
Oh my god, this is that big moment, isn't it? Alright.
You know, most of the times it happens with everyone, like, what do you actually do? You know, we watch English movies and we watch this. So, I'd ask you first to watch a movie with subtitles, and after that without subtitles. Then try to copy their accent. Even if you don't know their accent, copy their accent as much as you can. For me, if I'm going to share my experience, on each weekend, on Sunday especially, my dad used to take me to Retford, to India Gate, because there are foreigners over there. And I used to run to those people, hey, excuse me, can I get a little time of yours? Can I get a little time of yours? And they were so good. They used to sit in front of me and they're like, yeah, little girl, what do you want? Like, I just want to have a conversation because I really want to check how my English is and I want to catch your accent and thing. So I used to mimic them, whatever they used to speak. And my dad's like, are you mimicking them? Like, yeah, totally I am. Even my dad told me to copy those people so that I can have a good accent. Because in whole India, we searched every channel, we searched every institute, and each and everywhere there were no one who can teach accents and stuff that we're from. Literally, where can I learn it? So the only thing was I talk with those people. So I totally recommend people to copy their accent first, because after copying them, hear those people, how they pronounce their word and how you are pronouncing their word. Then watch their lips movement, because that's the basic part. If you're gonna look up to the American people, so they're gonna roll their tongue on their R, and they're gonna drop some words.
Yes.
So hear to those people again and again and again. I used to watch a video for like 10 to 11 times a day, and then I used to totally hear it again, and then my mom and dad used to be my audience. They used to hear me. I used to pronounce it. They used to watch the videos with me, and they were like, you pronounce this word wrong. They pronounce it like this, and you're pronouncing it like this. So after that, so I totally ask you to copy those people first. Watch English news, watch English movies with subtitles, without subtitles then, and totally copy them. So that's the big secret, really. And I know it isn't a big secret, just copy those people. That's it.
So I picked up 2 points. One, there is no shortcut to anything, even to learning accents.
Not at all.
And second, I saw how many times you quote and you mentioned that your parents, my mom and dad, my dad, my mom and dad. And as your dad is standing here, I see the pride on his face, and gosh, it's just adorable. I mean, seriously, I wish I could just capture that look here.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say about that?
They're so great. Now, if I'm here, I'm 15, I'm doing graduation 3rd year. It's because of them, because they both are teachers, and my dad, this little story of my dad, which he always tells me, that he's a teacher. He was teaching this chapter of Sarojini Naidu to his students.
Yeah.
And there was written, she was 12 years old when she did her 10th standard. It was like, I'm gonna have a daughter or a boy someday. She or he is gonna do it. I'm like, you never even thought you're gonna have a girl or a boy? I was like, no, you weren't even born, but still, I had this plan totally in my mind. And after that, everyone says that parents always stress you that don't go in this field, don't go in this field. But I totally ask you to ask yourself again, experience or success always comes from experience. And who has more experience, you or your parents? Now, I won't say that they are going to stress you in a field that don't go here and don't do that thing, don't do that thing. But I totally ask you to listen to them, that what actually is their point. Why are they saying it? Because they have a whole lot more experience than you. Why do people read books? Because of books, people share their experience.
Are you saying you never have a fallout with your parents? I don't believe that. You're 15.
Yeah, I did, really, actually, I did. I love rapping and all of this stuff. My parents were like, my parents used to listen, made me to listen to songs, English songs, so that, in turn, to catch their accents. So they were like, just listen to their songs.
Who's your favorite rapper?
In female, I'd say Iggy Azalea.
Ooh,
yeah, I love that girl. I totally so love that girl. I even love Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, but Iggy Azalea, great. She has made a comeback.
Great choice, girl. Great choice.
She has made a comeback very recent with her new album, In My Defense. It's so good. And that,
Are you gonna be in Eminem versus Drake? Who are you gonna pick?
I'd pick them both, really.
No, don't be political. Don't be diplomatic.
I'd pick them both. When I heard Rap God of Eminem, my dad was like, you gotta learn this song, like, right now.
Yeah, that is a really good one.
He made me listen to it for like 1 week. He was like, you think you're a good singer? You think you're a good rapper? You want to do rapping? You are gonna learn this song in just 1 day or in this 1 week.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like, how can I do it? Then you aren't a good singer or a good rapper. Forget about this thing, okay? Like, if I'm gonna get your love, I'm gonna do it, right? Well, totally, yeah. So then I did it. I was, I don't know, it came 6 years ago. I was 11 or 12 when I first heard it. And then I heard a girl in my college. She was singing the song. And everyone's like, what the hell is she saying? What the hell is she saying? I'm like, it's Rap God. Haven't you heard about it? And these people are like, do you know?
Like in their defense. Excuse me, you're way too advanced, okay? Like your classmates are, how old are your classmates right now?
Some are 20, someone is 21, 19, like all are adults.
And you're just 15.
Yeah, I'm 15. Half of the time I don't even know what are they talking about.
I love that part. Like how you're still a 15-year-old girl, no matter how advanced you are.
But
I
still,
love that thing.
I really love to mock people if I'm gonna say it. I'm like you can't even talk something like a 15-year-old girl can understand what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I love this. I love irritating those people a lot. I'm pretty loud. If I'm gonna say it, I'm pretty stubborn. I eat a lot, and all of these things. They're like, you aren't really 15. You're just a pain in the neck of ours, pain in the body of ours. What can I do? I can't resist.
What do you want to be when you grow up? I mean, like
I'm gonna become an anchor. I love anchoring, a news anchor.
Well, if any news people are listening out there, I mean, like, you gotta hire her.
Yeah,
man.
I want to become an anchor. Hire me, please.
Yes, hire her. Gosh, I remember when during one of the Golden Globes or Academy Award, Meryl Streep had come up and she had spoken about Viola Davis, and she was like, "Somebody give her an Oscar. Somebody give her a role," and that's exactly what I'm going to do with you. Like, somebody. Take her, hire her. She's gonna be
I'm totally gonna demand it. Hire me, please. I'm waiting.
Gosh, you are so amazing. I don't want you to go.
I really don't want to go.
I know you live far, so.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, but you love 94.3 Radio 1, don't you?
I totally do. I so much do. Whenever I'm in the car and my dad's like, play some old songs, play some of the songs, I'm always gonna sit in the front seat. I'm gonna play 94.3. They're gonna play my singers. And when I then heard you people playing Niall Horan song, I'm like, I'm a director myself.
Yes. Wow. She is that 15-year-old whose heart beats for One Direction.
Totally.
How did it feel when they broke up?
It was pretty bad. But I love their solo things too.
Yes.
Styles' album, Niall's album, and Louis Tomlinson's is gonna drop next year, I guess. So.
Good God, she's following them all. Oh my God. Okay, listen, I love Sofia Vergara very much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I love the way she talks English in Spanish accent. You gotta do one for me, come on.
Spanish accent. I don't really know Spanish accent, but I'm totally gonna try her accent.
And just say, I'll give you a sentence.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick the newspaper in front of me.
Of course.
No power bills for up to 200 units.
No power bills up to 200 units. I don't really know Spanish accent, but those people, they do it like their T and their R sound. It's so good.
I know. So which accent is your favorite?
I prefer the British accent, totally, and then Scottish accent. I love it. Everyone thinks Scottish is a funny accent. Even I think Scottish is a funny accent.
Even Scottish think that theirs is a funny accent. Yeah.
And then I'd pick the Norfolk accent. It's an extinct accent, really. And this is another one of the Britain's accent. I love British accents so much. I find out about all of their accents. Posh accent, RP accent, Cockney accent, the Norfolk, the British, their Hermione accent. Their Queen's English.
Oh yes, girl. In case if somebody wants to follow you on social media, how can they do that?
Oh yeah, I'm by the name Janhavi Pawar, and to be like people every time type Janhavi as Janhavi, but no, my name's is Janhavi, Janhavi. Some people even call from this name Janhavi, but not really. But it's Janhavi and Panwar, Janhavi Pawar. Follow me on my Facebook page, my Twitter, my Instagram. Yeah, I do use all of those things.
Ah, good you do, because I was beginning to think that you're too good to be real, man. And before you go, I want to tell me, do you consider yourself a prodigy?
I don't consider myself as a prodigy because I think there is so much out there in the world to learn that even if my parents always ask me, especially my dad, always ask me, if you're gonna sit among those high officials people about who are gonna discuss about their country, what is going on in that country, can you speak among those people? So there should be you should get a knowledge of each and everything, whether it's general knowledge, whether it's geography, history. So I totally just ask myself to, even I think that calling yourself a prodigy is having a bit knowledge of everything, so that you can just stand anywhere and you can talk and you can prove your points.
Yeah. Something
like that. Not to become a master, just become a master of your own field. And I every time say this, that if you really want to become a master, even if you want to become Osama bin Laden, just be a master of it. But I totally recommend you not to become, your parents are gonna kill me. Even you people would kill me myself. No, never. But just become a master. And to call yourself a prodigy, you really need a bit of social knowledge and every time of that. Because marks, we people think getting good marks is calling yourself a prodigy. No, never. You know, and I'm gonna say it so deliberately. I'm not gonna say that you people are intelligent or that. Everyone can do it. That's your syllabus. If you can't even get 99% marks out of that, what else you can do?
Oh my gosh, I felt that. I did not get 99%.
No,
and I
even
really
I
felt it
did.
hard.
Yeah, that's why I always feel like that. No, I'm not a prodigy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm in love with you.
Thank you so much.
Can I adopt you? Can I adopt her? Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you, and I love 94.3, and keep entertaining me with your songs.
Of course we will.